it was this concept that came up in the BBC of doing for producing an electronic publishing platform, and the publication would be a record of life and times in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
As a contemporary version of the 900-year-old Domesday Book.
I mean, is it fair to say it was probably a little bit ahead of its time in terms of the technology to support it?
Well, the computer side of it was fine, of course. I
Yeah.
mean, it used a BBC Micro together with a plug-in board that allowed the Beeb's display to be synchronised with the video display coming from a video disc.
Uh-huh.
And running the software was fine. I think the software was written in BCPL. So the computer technology was fine. The issue was with
Storage
the
media.
publishing media. It was produced on 12-inch LaserVision discs. Collected all this wonderful data, both geographic around the country, schools were involved in that, and demographic data from national statistics and so on, and some superb concepts that you see now on the internet. You know, sort of navigating your way around a virtual gallery, and as you steer yourself around this virtual space on the screen with a map, so you see different pictures on different walls that you can click on. I mean, that was all very innovative at the time.
Absolutely.
But the media was a 12-inch Laserdisc and a very expensive Laserdisc player from Philips, and that's no fault of Philips. That was the only technology they had to offer at the time, and it was felt by the BBC to be very important that it was the system was completed and delivered on the 900th anniversary of the Domesday, in what I think was November 1986.
Right.
And so we had to use this big and expensive LaserVision player, and of course technology was changing, evolving very quickly in that area too, and it was only a year or two later that we had CD-ROMs and compact disc interactive, which of course would have been a far more affordable and appropriate media. But you know, by then the project was published and done, and you know, so the product had a relatively short life because of the optical media system.
Yeah. But you know, at the end of the day, I mean, it's the same story as many things at that sort of time. Technology moved on so quick.
Yes.
But for what it was a successful project. So.
Well, I remember at one of the early Acorn exhibitions, probably when we were still selling Atoms, it would have been Personal Computer World or Compec or something down in Olympia, a long discussion with this chap who'd come to the stand, who'd been wanting to buy a computer for over 18 months.
Right.
But every time he was about to buy one, he heard of something else that was just about to come out. And so the upshot of it was that his money was still in the bank and he still hadn't bought a computer. And he was looking for assurance that we would stop developing things so that he could finally buy one with confidence that it wouldn't be obsolete within a year. And of course I was unable to give him that assurance.
Well, nothing's changed, has it really? So he's probably still got that money in the bank now.
No, I think he bought a Beeb.
Good choice.